Welcome to part 2 of our American History Challenge. Ready to see how many you can get right? Let's dive into 50 more shocking and fascinating questions and their answers. Question number 51. Where did the Boston Massacre occur? Answer: Boston, Massachusetts, 1770. Question number 52. Who founded Plymouth Colony? Answer: the Pilgrims, led by William Bradford. Question number 53. What was the gold rush and when did it start? Answer: California, 1848 to 1855. Question number 54. Which amendment abolished slavery? Answer: 13th Amendment, 1865. Question number 55. Which president is on the $1 bill? Answer: George Washington. Question number 56. Where was the first U.S. Capitol? Answer: New York City. Question number 57. What was the significance of the Erie Canal? Answer: connected the Great Lakes to the Atlantic, boosting trade. Question number 58. Who led the civil rights movement in the 1960s? Answer: Martin Luther King Jr. Question number 59. What was the Underground Railroad? Answer: a secret network helping enslaved people escape to freedom. Question number 60. Which president issued the New Deal? Answer: Franklin D. Roosevelt. Question number 61. What was a transcontinental railroad? Answer: a railroad connecting the East and West Coasts, completed in 1869. Question number 62. Who was Sacagawea? Answer: a Native American guide for the Lewis and Clark expedition. Question number 63. What was the Seneca Falls Convention? Answer: the first women's rights convention, 1848. Question number 64. Which U.S. state was the last to join the Union? Answer: Hawaii, 1959. Question number 65. Who wrote Uncle Tom's Cabin? Answer: Harriet Beecher Stowe. Question number 66. What was the significance of the Emancipation Proclamation? Answer: freed slaves in Confederate states during the Civil War. Question number 67. What event sparked the American Revolution? Answer: Battles of Lexington and Concord, 1775. Question number 68. Which president purchased Alaska from Russia? Answer: William Seward, 1867. Question number 69. What was the Trail of Tears? Answer: forced relocation of Native Americans from the Southeast. Question number 70. Who was Clara Barton? Answer: founder of the American Red Cross. Question number 71. What was a Harlem Renaissance? Answer: cultural, social, and artistic explosion in the 1920s. Question number 72. Who was the first president to live in the White House? Answer: John Adams. Question number 73. What year did the U.S. land a man on the moon? Answer: 1969. Question number 74. Who led the March on Selma? Answer: Martin Luther King Jr. Question number 75. What was the significance of the Whiskey Rebellion? Answer: tested federal authority under George Washington. Question number 76. Which president resigned due to the Watergate scandal? Answer: Richard Nixon. Question number 77. What was the Boston Tea Party protesting? Answer: taxation without representation. Question number 78. Who was the first Secretary of the Treasury? Answer: Alexander Hamilton. Question number 79. What was the Homestead Act? Answer: law giving settlers land to encourage westward expansion. Question number 80. Which president signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964? Answer: Lyndon B. Johnson. Question number 81. When did the U.S. enter World War II? Answer: 1941. Question number 82. Who was the first Supreme Court Chief Justice? Answer: John Jay. Question number 83. What was the New Deal? Answer: programs to combat the Great Depression. Question number 84. Who was the first female Supreme Court Justice? Answer: Sandra Day O'Connor. Question number 85. Which president is famous for the Square Deal? Answer: Theodore Roosevelt. Question number 86. What did the Marshall Plan do? Answer: rebuilt Europe after World War II? Question number 87. What was the main goal of the League of Nations? Answer: promote world peace after World War I. Question number 88. Who was the first American astronaut to orbit the Earth? Answer: John Glenn. Question number 89. What was the purpose of the GI Bill? Answer: benefits for returning World War II veterans. Question number 90. Who was the first African American senator? Answer: Hiram Revels, 1870. Question number 91. When did women get the right to vote? Answer: 1920. Question number 92. Which president ended the Great Depression? Answer: FDR's policies helped. World War II ultimately ended it. Question number 93. What was the Montgomery bus boycott? Answer: a civil rights protest against segregated buses. Question number 95. Who delivered the I Have a Dream speech? Answer: Martin Luther King Jr., 1963. Question number 96. Which president signed the Affordable Care Act? Answer: Barack Obama. Question number 97. Who was the first U.S. vice president? Answer: John Adams. Question number 98. What is the Bill of Rights? Answer: the first 10 amendments to the Constitution. Question number 99. Which president issued the Louisiana Purchase? Answer: Thomas Jefferson. Question number 100. What event caused the U.S. to enter World War I? Answer: unrestricted submarine warfare and the Zimmerman telegram. Congratulations! You made it through 100 American history questions. How many did you get right? Let's keep our historical moments alive. Subscribe, share, and like now.